might calm her down. Oops, sorry. Okay, that's enough. Run along. Alright. Okay, we'll just start in our mountain pose. And I forgot to mention that these standing poses are also really grounding, which is a pretty good thing to do if you have been traveling recently. Okay, next we're going to come down onto the mat. And we're first going to just start on the hands and knees. Getting the body loosened up and warmed up with a few seated poses. And in tabletop pose, we'll start to breathe, extend the spine, and look up, and then exhale and arch your back, tuck your tail. And breathe through a few more of those cat-cows. And good, bring it back. Move. Take a seat. We're going to sit with our feet together and knees apart. And let's take a few breaths here in Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. This one's actually supposed to be good for the energy meridian in the body that feeds the kidneys. So really good pose, especially to do in the winter. I'm going to take in one more slow, deep breath, just focusing on finding tension, relaxing it as much as possible. Right, and bringing the feet out in front. Take the right knee and bend it. Again, these poses are calming, so anytime we do forward folding, they're really good ones to do in the evening. It calms down your nervous system, so it'll be easier to fall asleep and also just stay asleep. Releasing that. Extend your right leg, bend your left knee. And once again, just breathe into your pose. Take a few breaths to get into a little deeper part of the pose. Don't push it, just allow it. Allow your body to relax into it. slowly. And extend your legs, bring your feet out. Stretch it up. Tilt forward. And you don't have to reach the toes. You can start with the shins and then breathe in a little deeper. High chair, maybe. And then we'll come up and stretch to one side. And then come up. We'll stretch to the other side. And then back up again. Bring your feet together and sit comfortably. And let's roll the shoulders. And pretty soon we're going to do some restorative poses, but first I want to get the back stretched out a little more, and by doing a modified bridge pose. So just lying down on your back, and we're starting with just letting those shoulders and upper back soften up. Feel the support beneath you. And then we're going to bend the elbows, press into your shoulders and arms, and press the hips up. And focusing on just finding some space in the spine. For me, it's the upper back and low back. And focus on. And then lowering down. Alright, so we're going to grab our bolster next, or pillows or blankets, whatever you got. The first one, we're going to go back to laying on the back. I like doing twisting poses on the back because it's safer for your spine. So we're just going to lie down again in that position we were just in, knees bent, feet hip width apart. And have that bolster so that you can spread your arms out for support. And we're going to start with bringing our knees down to the right. So the bolster or pillow, whatever you're using, You're supporting that outer part of your knee, and you're in a spinal twist. You just want to let that relax into the support. You're going to feel that support beneath you, beneath your head, beneath your shoulders, beneath your arms, your hip, your feet, your legs. After a long day, it's, you gotta really pay attention to letting go of the tension that's built up. Just keep telling yourself with every breath, relax, let go. Notice where else you can let go. Just a couple more breaths here. And then inhale as you bring your knees up. Press your low back into the mat and just kind of move the knees back and forth like windshield wipers. And then we'll just move that support, bolster or pillow to the other side. So on the other side of your body. And bring your knees down on that. Again, just breathing deep. Once again, paying attention to your breathing, finding tension, let the breath breathe it out. Really relax. Find those especially tense areas. Mine's in the low back tonight, so that's where I'm focusing. Maybe you want to focus on shoulders or the neck. Even the hips can hold tension. Bring those knees back up and then hug them in. And you can even rock on your low back a little bit. You don't have to hug them in too close, too tight, just wherever it's comfortable to do that. And then setting your feet down. And we're gonna roll up and try to get that bolster or pillow away from the cat. Okay. And we're gonna move into a supported child pose next. So, supported child pose, unless it bothers your knees. So here's that. So we're gonna have the knees out. We're gonna sit down, and the bolster is gonna, or pillow is gonna support underneath your chest and belly. If it bothers your knees, you can also do it with just the legs straight out. And then once you've gotten your position, once again, start to focus on your breathing. Relax into the support. You're going to feel that support beneath your belly, your chest, your face. And then maybe you need to adjust your arms so the shoulders can relax a little more. I had mine out, reaching out too far, and I brought them in. That helped my shoulders to soften. Every few breaths, you can turn your head in the other direction if you're on the side of your face. You might find that one position is more comfortable than another. Okay? Kind of stay in that uncomfortable position for a little bit, and then I move to the more comfortable from there. We're going to stay in this one another minute or so. At any time, if you need to stretch those legs out, you can do that, but it's pretty comfortable for me, so either way, you're just kind of sinking into the comfort of that support beneath you. shoulders and press yourself up. And walk your hands out and straighten the one leg at a time. Just kind of stretch the back of the leg, opening the knee again. It's one of my favorite restorative poses. Alright, next we're gonna lie down and bring that bolster underneath your knees or a pillow or a blanket. And we bring the feet together, knees out. And once again, lie down on your back and then a supported round eagle pose. The arms can go off to the sides, and the goal here is to get the chest to open a little bit more and the shoulders to, instead of rounding forward like mine tend to do when I'm working on my computer, they kind of open up and come back again. Feeling that support of the floor and that and the support underneath your knees. Relax into the breath. Sometimes I like to just bring the feet apart then and relax even more deeply. Taking in those deep breaths, so let that exhale help you to release the tenseness in the body. Gives yourself full body stretch. And I'm going to move that support aside, the pillow or bolster, and grab a blanket. So I got this blanket, and I'm just gonna unfold it and just roll it up a little bit and bring it underneath my shoulder blades. So, because my upper back is still feeling tight and rounded, so the arms are above that roll, and it just kind of lifts up the chest. So we're not going to be in this one for very long, and we're going to make sure that your exhales are deep. So we're going to inhale and exhale deeply. So again, this gets at that rounded shoulder thing happening. Bring your knees up again, slowly. Roll onto one side. Oof. I'm getting so relaxed. And we're going to come up and bring it to, bring our blanket to the legs up the wall pose. So find a wall or a spot to put your feet up. That walls are good. Some people use chairs. And I'm just gonna bring those legs up the wall. And this is one of the most relaxing poses you can do for your nervous system. So if you're going to do only one pose in the evening before, as you're winding down to sleep, this is the one. Just let go. Everything, your whole body, your back, your legs, everything just settling in to the earth. So when trying to calm down the nervous system, it's very important to make sure that your exhales are equal to or greater than the inhales. It's the exhale that helps you to release and let go. down and move onto your back for Shavasana. Final relaxation pose. And just to be extra gentle with yourself, maybe rolling up a blanket underneath your knees this time, or just above the knees. Takes a little pressure off that low back. Arms alongside you. Another little cue for the nervous system is to bring your palms facing down, because now we're trying to let go of that energy rather than recharging it. So at the end of the day, we're just relaxing. Using your mind to find tension in the head, letting it go. In the neck and the shoulders, arms, back, hips, legs. Again, keep that focus on breathing, using the breath to release and relax ever more deeply. The more we relax, the more we can feel that the ease in our energy, softness in the chest. Just kind of bring your awareness back now. I'm going to bring your knees up first. And hug them in if that feels good. Set the feet down onto one side and pause. It'll come up slowly just to keep that relaxation present. And that hour sure does go fast when you really focus on that self-care. Alright, bring your palms together. Thumb stitching your heart. Bring a smile on your face. Breathe it in. That helps make it release tension in the chest. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me.